had an exam, right? And the only thing I got is art, right? So I started getting really interested in the world, like globally. So I don't have any cards. I don't have any cards, but I started. I was, but I just quit and moved to Canada.
You just quit and moved to Canada?
I did.
Where were you teaching? Okay, so U.S. professor.
Yeah, hey, there it is. I got my transportation worked out. Good to see you, man. So I was very lucky. My brother said still over there.
Anti-gravity. I'm in a plane. Did you really go to plane in anti-gravity? I did.
It's true. They wouldn't let me bring my truck.
Your canvas is getting smaller. All right, hey, let's go. Let's go, Reverend. Come on. Let's go.
We're ready.
Hey, we're not fucking around with this show. Let's go. Are you in or are you out? I am not putting up with any bullshit tonight.
I've known Tom and the Reverend for
Meander my way through this. Oh, he's a little taller than me.
This is the segment.
No, I'm not fucking around.
These really be celebrated.
Come on now. Are we doing this show or not?
That's right. I painted the early days when he was at the Tabernacle. I did a big ass painting with one of his shows, which was, I don't know that he was calling it the Tabernacle, maybe, but it was run in a similar Tabernacle. But yeah, I've always kept an eye on this guy. He's pretty interesting.
Best art that I've ever seen tonight. You know him?
Did you get an acid?
No, he just gave me the vial. He didn't give me the drugs. Thank you for coming. Let's go. Yeah, come on, let's go. Do this. You took that seriously. What time is it? Kill this. It's 10:30. It's actually, we're all right. Hey, listen, dude. You stick around. You stick around.
Every time they tell you
Stick around.
these people are they say let the artist fucking have a shot at running things. Just give him a shot. Give him a shot. Because we get more. You're not going to figure it out.
The rest of them, punch now. Just save the show and quit that fucking crap. Get what you deserve.
Funny enough,
Fuck them. They don't know how good you are. Fuck them.
as a teacher, wondered about that, right? Like,
Put that place
I
right
teach a
now.
history class, right? So
Give me the
what
guy.
if they
What's
turn-
the guy?
so
What's the guy?
I'm not teaching currently. This happened
Who's in charge?
while I'm not teaching.
Is it a woman?
So I'm thinking, yeah, I'll be teacher next year. Probably. Assume I'll get a job.
Give me our call right now.
I'm gonna embrace this shit, right? It's like, okay, let's do it. You do this, you do this, you do this. Go into AI, let it write your best paper. Now let's take it out. Let's fucking. There's websites I found that you can put in whatever the AI gives you. You can plug up that in and it'll tell you if it was written by a machine.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Awesome.
I want you to quit that job tomorrow.
But it was a 70%
I'll quit my
accuracy.
job today.
Well, but I think the only choice, it's not going to waste. We're going to embrace it. So I'm going to have my thought is I'm going to have my students just let's go ahead and here's a topic, record it, right? Use AI, you're better now. Let's rewrite it. Let's discuss it. Because you're not going to not use it, right? I'm not even going to lie. Like I would just apply for a job that I'm not qualified for yet. But I took a shot. I had 5 hours window. 5 hours. I found out about the job was 2 midnight at night. My sister-in-law. So here it is, right? So I ran out, I looked at the place, I said, totally fucking do this, I go home. But now I gotta write a resume, redo my resume. Museum, I've run a gallery for fucking years, but a museum is different. So I went in the chat with GPT, write me a resume, the details, Norfolk County, museum curator, blah, 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 blah. Fuck, it spits it all out, right? And I took that thing, I know I can't use that, it's not my resume, but I looked at it, I'm like, I never thought about that. Oh, I'm glad I saw that, right? So now I'm, okay, oh, that's great, right? And I'm putting it in, I make my resume, and I just threw it in. I'm not going to get the job, that's fine. I don't think if I do, it's a bonus, you know? That's the bonus, and that happens to me, right? So it's going to happen to everybody. Everyone will be
Reverend
Can't be
Angel,
scared. We just gotta embrace it.
we're gonna win tonight. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Someone that said that it's not real. It's like you can use existing art to make the art. It's like, yeah, it's a little different than someone that sees art.
It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's like the change.
The difference is, I think, would be
You, the artist that you know,
I don't know. The difference in this movie phase, in my opinion,
what you're about to see happen on that keypad.
if I just say, paint me a picture of this in this style, and it gives me this thing, and then I put that out as my own, I don't know that that's right. Like, I think you really gotta interject. You gotta like bring something to it.
So, like, if there's a boilerplate, like the thing that actually makes it all, and then you use like certain images to understand like how to make an image. It's like, you know, the boilerplate is like, you know, your the images that you use to it is like your inspiration. And then what it puts out is, you know, based off of your work. So like, I kind of thought like for a moment, the artist doing this, but you've got to express yourself.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's already.
I mean, it would be equivalent to a photographer. Right? Taking this machine and snapping this camera. But the photographer really does a shit ton more to make that their own. There's nobody's arguing with it. Yeah, I think probably when it's not going to it's a thing we got to embrace. I just hope that people remember other hands of artisanal.
You know, that's it. We always want to go back to basics. It's like every time that we get so far ahead in one thing, there comes that moment where it's like, all right, we got to go back to understand like what brought us there, and then create a second renaissance.
No, I find it fascinating.
Thank God.
I don't know what the fuck it means.
But I dealt with some modern 1990s girls.
I just like the fact that people fucking think
Those were phonies.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing, right? I
We'll think of this.
love physics. I don't know.
We're gonna do this.
No matter, I don't understand, but I love pop physics. I like hearing about it and knowing that fucking these fucking geniuses speak in math. And they can do it, and they understand it. That's fucking awesome. You know? And I am like in awe of these people. I wish them the best. I know a physicist from college, right? Who went to, before he left, he used to play frisbee with this guy. And he said for years, I want to bring my kids to your lab one day. Finally it was like, I'm graduating.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the show. Please don't confuse anything that you might see right now with what will be the show. This isn't it. It's only 10:35. This show starts at 10:30. That hasn't happened yet. If I may, stereo bubbles on the right and the left. I came in early. I planned this for you. Went to the dollar store and I bought bubbles.
You did not.
I did.
Are you forever blowing bubbles, Tom?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Why
Yeah.
is there moss on the microphone?
Just take your pants off. Take your pants off.
I want to know why there's moss.
Why
on the
don't you
microphone.
take your pants off?
Why don't you start the show?
Bruce, it's your pubic hair.
I'm not saying this is the start of the show. I'm trying to get to the bubbles. Not on the left. Not on the right. Bubbles are the universe. They pop together. We don't even know how this thing started. It might have been there the whole time, or maybe there was a bunch of bangs. That would be the best. If there were a bunch of bangs, oh my God, how late we would have been. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not being here. Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, but I'm telling you, I have stereo bubbles. I set this up. Watch carefully. I set this up earlier. I know what I'm doing. I'm not an average open mic night host. I'm the real fucking deal. Look at this shit. Yeah! That's what you get. Look at let's go as well to this place, Tom.
I see that you're starting.
It's the thought that counts, Tom.
Tom, this show's a failure.
I am so angry right now.
Damn dollar store.
Joey, can I have a cup of fresh water?
Sure.
I think fresh water is going to fix this. I worked on this earlier. You cannot imagine the anger that I feel about the fact that we do not have bubbles from either side of the fence. Both of these sides. What the fuck, man? I worked this shit out. I went to the dollar store. I spent like $2. You know what I'm talking about.
I might be allergic to soap, though. Tom fucking Miller. Dollar Tree bubbles, though.
Is this a show?
Shut up! Have you got that water? What is that? What are you bringing in here? Who are you? Are you going to perform?
Is there alcohol in this?
What is that?
Hey, who are you?
With ice.
I'm told this is water.
Give me that fucking water!
Ice water for bubbles?
I've had a rough week.
This is your mayor.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not putting up with any shit tonight. Alright? We have 2 more. No, I'm serious. We have 2 more open mic nights here. Alright? I don't care if 2 people come or 80.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
Okay, everything's okay now. Sorry. I apologize for my attitude. Everything's fine. Don't put those in your mouth, okay? Because there's some, we put some acid in this. Don't put those in your mouth. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the show. What time is it?
Camera time.
Tool time! Mental time!
Okay, normally, okay, now you make me check the time.
10:40.
Right, normally, okay, it's 10:40. Normally, this show starts at 10:30, which it did exactly as I had planned. Thank you. And now that the show has started on time 10 minutes ago, we are going to play some music and drink some liquor, and then we will begin calling artists to the stage to perform. Our show is better than every other open mic night in the history of humanity. Let me explain why. This guy right here, this guy right here, see this guy right here, Pons? See this guy? Pons is a legend. I don't know what that was, but Pons is a legend. If you don't know who Pons is, you need to go on the internet and, shit, fuck, I'm gonna die, and Google Pons. I want you to do it now. I want you all to go on your little cell phones and Google Pons immediately. P-O-N-Z, Gainesville. P-O-N-Z. Fuck yeah, look at that, look at that fucking guy coming in here. Thank you, thank you. I'm buying you a drink. We're going to drink. This is not the show. Marvo Servo. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Pons, thank you for being here. This show should be more interesting than you remembered it. The Reverend Angel Dance, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. The only reason I'm standing on the table tonight, fuck yeah! Fuck yes! Thank you! Thank you! Now my life, oh my God, it means so much to me. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Cowboy walked in the building. Cowboy! Don't stab any comedians. Don't stab any comedians tonight. It's going to be a great show. This is not the show. Let me see if I can get off this thing. Holy moly boodly boo. What is that? More bone. All right. This is not the show. The show hasn't started yet. It starts in 5 minutes according to my watch. Let's get drunk. Pons is here. He's going to live paint tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Could I say one thing, Tom?
Yes, you can, cowboy. And this mic is all fucked up. It'll be a lot of fun. Go ahead. What do you got, cowboy?
Yeah, I'm all right here.
Come on now. Come on, get it.
I want to know if you ain't too drunk.
I am too drunk.
You always tell me to don't get drunk.
Too drunk, cowboy.
Now, I ain't too drunk.
You ain't.
Now, you want me to start this show?
No, I think you need to go, cowboy. Go.
That's what I said. I want to make sure you ain't too drunk.
Ladies and
Because
gentlemen,
I believe sometimes you do get too drunk.
our first act, cowboy. Our first act, cowboy.
That's what I want.
Come on, cowboy. Let's
That's
go.
all I want. You know what? For the ones that ain't never seen me in here, I'm glad y'all came out here. And I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to start out with one of my songs. Y'all know what I found out? I didn't know Mr. James Brown was killing me until they called. They called last week. They want me to be in Augusta, Georgia next month. No wonder I dance like I do. I sing like I sing. Because Mr. Brown is my daddy. My brother that died of, you know what, on that cocaine, they could put that pill in the shit in it. He used to say James Brown is your daddy. But you know what? I found out he was telling the truth. My daddy was the best. He taught Michael Jackson how to dance. No wonder I could dance and sing so good. Because I got the royal blood. But while y'all in here, let me start out one of my songs. And let me do it. And let me do it now. Be quiet and tell while I'm talking. Let me do the damn thing. You know, I guess some of you in here wonder why. You wonder why a man want to sing a lonely and slow, sad song. You'll be surprised the things a man won't do when the one he loves is gone. I only been in love 2 times in my life. It's strange to see with the same girl twice. My heart been broken more times than the 10 commandments. I was made to cry more times than the crying weeping willow. If you ever see a man walking the streets down there tonight, he's not a burglar or a gangster, nobody like that. It's just only me. I'm walking because I got pains in my heart. But I want to tell you how you can recognize me. You'll recognize me by these words. Tonight, I walk the streets alone. I can feel the pain deep inside. I got no one that says sweet things to me. I'm lonely as a man could be. You see that woman over there trying to make me pay? Then all my life I call it sacrifice. Love is nothing but sacrifice. You see, sometimes I walk around, I look up and I wonder sometimes. I'm talking like I'm a preacher, but I can't be a preacher, I can be a teacher. Sometimes I walk around, I look up and I wonder sometimes, how many years are there in front of me before I can find me somebody to set my poor heart free? But I say, only the good Lord up above knows. Tell me what have I done to call these pains on me? Because that woman, she trying to make me pay. And then all my life, I call it sacrifice. Love is nothing but sacrifice. You see that when you love someone that don't really love you. You know I was so bad off here what I done. I went to my mother. God bless her, she left me in 2009. She said, look here, boy. I said, that woman, mama, you trying to make me pay? Then all my life, I call it sacrifice. Love, like I'm gonna tell you one more time. Sometimes I walk around, I look up and I wonder how many years in front of me. Could I find me somebody to set my poor heart free? I say, only the good Lord up above knows. Tell me what I done to call these pains on me. Because that woman, she trying to make me pay. That all my life, I call it sacrifice. Tom, I just add a little more to it. You know I know. You want me to say one more or two more? Huh?
Two more.
I'm gonna say two more. Damn that, I got the microphone.
They're gonna paint you.
What? Well, what I'm gonna say, Tom? Hey, everybody, just come on, gather around. I know you don't need to listen, but I'm gonna tell you anyhow. You know, I know I'm not educated, although I've been to school. It's not very hard to tell when a woman trying to pay me a fool. You know, she had one too many men. I said she had one too many for me. Listen to me now. She had one. My heart began to burn. And then she had two. She began to make me blue. And she had three. She was trying to make a fool out of me. And then she had four. And then she named a little boy Joe. And then she had five. I began to open my eyes. She had six. The neighbor said she put me in a trick. She had seven. Baby got no better. And she said eight. I thought the woman she'll quit for my own mistakes. She had nine. The world was on my mind. And then she had 10. Looked at the woman, she was trying to start all over again. 11, 12, for her she can go. Ooh, baby, I don't need your love no more. You better listen, all your men. You better take my advice. A woman, she'll do you wrong. Don't give a damn about being your wife. I had myself a long for a woman that I had her all my life. And every rainy day went by, I had to make a sacrifice because she had one too many for me. Tom, you want me to say one more? Let's get up here now. I'll give you one more. I found a woman. I felt her truly love. She was bad. I didn't know it. Her pretty smile never did show it. Only thing I knew, if I wanted her for my bride, I took her home to Mama. Mama wanted to see my future bride. You know what my mama said? Son, take time to know her. Please don't rush into the thing. Son, you better take time to know her. Please don't rush into the thing. You know, I didn't listen to my mother. I went straight to her church. You know, the preacher was there, and so was my preacher bride. I got off early one night. There she was, kissing on another man. But I knew what my mama said when she told me right here. She said, look here, son, take time to know her. Please don't rush into the thing. You better take time to know her. Yeah, you know, the preacher was there, and all my friends were there. Then I got off early one night. There she was, kissing on another man. But I knew what my mama meant when she said, put me right here. She said, son, take time to know her. Please don't rush into the thing. All that, you know what, some women is nasty and some men is nasty. But you know what, you better take time to know it. Don't rush into the thing. Where's that Tom? You drunk by now, Tom? Tom, where you at, Mel? Well, he need to come on out there because I need a beer right now because, you know, will somebody buy me a beer? Not only give me a ride, I want a beer. And I want it now. Thank you, Tom Miller.
Thank you, Cowboy. Cowboy, I love you. You have no idea the love I feel for you. Somebody buy Cowboy a beer immediately. Immediately. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, we're not fucking around tonight.
Well, don't fuck around.
We only have 2 more shows. And then who knows where we'll be.
I don't know.
The main thing that you need to understand is we're the only show that loves tapeworm so much that we cannot wait to hear the next thing that he sings about serial killers. Ladies and gentlemen, tapeworm. By the way, Pons, legendary artist, he painted in 0 gravity. A lot of you don't know that. This guy is an educator. He's been around Gainesville forever. He's a fucking legend. I have a painting that he gave to me. When he gave it to me, it was worth about, I don't know, $900. It's worth like it's worth like $2,900 now. And I'm keeping it on my wall. Nobody's money is going to undermine my fucking belief in art. I didn't come here to make a bunch of money. I came here to be weird and drink a lot. I wish it was more complex than that, but it's not. What's wrong with this microphone? I'll get you another one. Anyway, meanwhile, this guy right here, genius. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Tapeworm. Give him a round of applause. Yeah, I'll give you another one. Just give me a minute. All right, is it playing?
I can take a whole lot of this. All this stuff I smoke, that's mine. That's my day. I ain't no old nigga, you next one they want me to go to the game. I find out Mr. Brown my day. Hey, now here's my day. I don't know to get some of the music. All right, tell me, try to let man
I did a radio interview last night at band practice. I didn't know that I found like these wine coolers on the way.
Hey, quiet, bitches!
They're all half empty, so I had to drink them, you know, so I was all drunk by the time I got to band practice, and then, we're doing this phone interview with Destroy Society Radio. I was all fucked up. I hate it. This is the second time I've done an interview all drunk, and then it's the things I don't say, it's the things I say. I was making shit up. I was talking shit about Texas, and that's where they're from. That was terrible. I was like shooting myself in the foot. Apparently I'm really good at that. And maybe that's why nobody wants me to own a gun. I might literally shoot myself in the foot. Right, that's why. We got a couple of birthdays. Pee Wee Gaskins from Georgia turns 90 years old today. Donald Pee Wee Gaskins.
You made another instructions to go. Right there with you.
How's everybody's 13th going?
Tell him one thing I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar.
Shut up, cowboy.
13th of the 3rd month, 1933, he was born a bastard son. He never heard his real name till sentenced to boarding school. People just called him Pee-wee or Junior. He was short and talented at breaking into houses, not so great at sports. The cat burglar with skills served him well till he got caught, of course, instead of help in the reformatory. Hell became his norm when a connection between sex and violence is reinforced. The evil kind of metamorphosis, a mind will get transformed, warped, sentenced to 5 years plus 1 more added on for contempt of court. And his luck went from bad to worse when commandeered for sex by force. He killed his rapist just to get 9 years added on. What a reward! And now that he had tasted blood, he dreamt of it when he was bored. War. By the time he was finally released, his mind was so distorted. Pure hatred, no longer dormant, became proficiently morbid. It was for the bloodlust of torture, turning people into corpses. Guilt and pain score, he killed 100 or maybe more. Warped. Alright, another birthday today. Christopher Wilder, Australian who moved to Florida. So, a Florida serial killer. Somewhere between a serial killer and a spree killer. Wilder, he realized that he was going to get caught.
I don't want to kill nobody.
He was a race car driver, so he was like, well, shit, they're on to me. I gotta, go cross country on a spree.
Yeah.
And so that's basically what happened. He ended up in New Hampshire. Let's see. Rosa was last seen in the Grand Prix. That's where she vanished from. There's no answers to this day. Damn it. All right.
Yeah.
Rosa was last seen in the Grand Prix. That's where she vanished from. There's no answers for those who love her. Friends and family left to wonder. No one pays attention on race dating engines. How like thunder. Race car driver named Chris Wilder had come to Florida from down under. Trimmed his beard and waxed his fancy blackboard. Number 51, a midlife crisis, sex complexes, predator. He liked them young, calling 15 was never seen again. Closure, no, there was none. The killer spilled some guilty knowledge, not thinking he ran his tongue, and only he could be so dumb as they closed and he had to run. Made fine time in the white Chrysler, his final race had begun. His road bludgeoning, a bad pun, cross-country trail of dead red rum. The story is nearly done. He switched his cars, the wheels spun. He stopped for gas at Golden Pontiac, stuck out like a sore thumb when 2 New Hampshire troopers come walk up. He tried to pull his gun, tackled in a frantic struggle. A fatal bullet tore through his stomach, taking secrets to the grave. In many ways, this was a race that the bad guy won. Bad guy won. Shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to play another one because that was terrible. Harry Hayward was sentenced to death 128 years ago, day before yesterday.
Now, what do we care about that?
This was really quick, alright? He didn't even pull the trigger, but he got sentenced to death, which he deserved it. It says that she prophesied her tragic fate when Kitty said with sheer excitement in her eyes that she would paint the city red. Harry Hayward, Jekyll Hyde had this girl Kitty so misled he had his alibi airtight with him at the opera instead. Had a simple-minded psychic put a bullet in her head to paint the town indeed she bled. There in the road Kitty was dead. The beneficiary on in life insurance was suspect. Harry was caught unable to collect. Well, that sucked too, so I'm going to play one more because tomorrow's Mike Muir's birthday. He turns 60. Oh, yeah. So he turns 60 tomorrow, and then the day after that, Brett Michaels turns 60.
I'll tell more than that. Go on, man. Go on.
Brett Michaels, the wrestler?
No, the dude from Poison. Yeah. Every rose has a thorn. Hey, what's the difference between Poison and Venom? Venom is real metal. All right.
Yeah! Come on, man.
Mike Muir turns 60 tomorrow, so I got to try to play this song. This is for everyone that died too soon, whether it was an accidental OD or a deliberate suicide. This is the rebellion. Typical suicidal tendencies, it's more like a ballad or something, but anyway, thanks for hearing and being here. Have a firecracker, just for such an occasion that I fuck up all 4 fucking songs. Redemption. With
Redemption art.
my rusty screwdriver, nacho lighter.
Nacho lighter! Yeah!
You told somebody last night?
Oh, yeah!
That was freak me out. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Tom. Thanks to Reverend Angel Dust. Everybody, thank y'all. Thanks to the UC. I'm gonna miss this place when we move.